The war for liberty and freedom has not been in favor of the colonists. Battle after battle, the Continental Army loses against the British. Even worse yet, they are losing the motivation, confidence, and courage they once had, which means many members of the Continental Army will not re-enlist. If this continues to happen, there will be horrific outcomes yet to come, but the tides are about to change. December 25th, 1776.
Listen, my friends, I know we haven't won many battles, but I've constructed a plan. Tonight, we will cross the Delaware and attack the Hessians garrisoned at Trenton. Christmas. We will surprise the Hessians from 3 directions to cut off all escape routes and reinforcements in nearby towns. You may be dismissed.
Later that day,
Men, I know we had tough losses in Brooklyn, White Plains, and Fort Washington, but we must be brave and strong. Today, we will attack the Hessians in Trenton.
What? I thought we were going to celebrate Christmas.
I know you want to be with your friends and family for the holiday, but this could be a turning point in the war if our army takes over Trenton. The Hessians won't expect us. They'll be celebrating Christmas. Up to the boats, men. Be ready to leave by sundown.
though George Washington was confident in his plan, he and his men were unsure what to expect.
The weather is terrible and I feel so cold. I'm certainly not realistic.
Watch the iceberg!
The river water was cold and icy. The soldiers were shivering in the freezing weather. With no shoes or good clothes, the soldiers would never re-enlist unless this battle was won. Meanwhile, the Hessians were celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, funny.
The Hessians were relaxed and in no condition to fight. Meanwhile, Colonel Rahl, the British general in control of the Hessians, was playing cards with the advisor.
Another round. There's nothing to do tonight.
One more time, then I'm off dancing. Sir, Washington's troops are advancing towards Trenton.
Blah, probably another fake report. Why would the Americans attack on Christmas? They're probably also celebrating.
Seriously, this is something to take into concern. All the Hessians at Trenton are at risk of being killed or captured.
Give me a confirmation, then we shall see.
Meanwhile, Washington's troops were crossing the Delaware River, and Hessian troops start to leave their posts.
I don't need to be here. There's no point. No one's crazy enough to attack on Christmas night. I'm going dancing.
Same, he's right.
You never know what will happen. We are in no condition to fight. I will stand guard and alert you if any attack occurs.
What a coward. What's a chance that's going to occur?
Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Charge!
A Hessian guard awakens because of George Washington's call to attack. He runs in and warns all of the other Hessians. They were caught off guard during their Christmas celebration. Washington's trying hard to keep the Continental soldiers at bay, flying and charging at the Continental soldiers. But the Hessians were too slow and unprepared to keep up. In the end, the Hessians couldn't match up with the Continental soldiers and eventually lost.
Fellow soldiers, we have won this battle, but this war is far from over. Please re-enlist so we can win this war and declare our freedom over Great Britain.
Yay! All in all, the Continental soldiers continued to pursue freedom and independence. Many battles are yet to follow this one, some ending with victory and triumph, yet others with defeat and failure, though the war is long to end.